Boom! It is Power Hour live from the Professor's Kitchen in Miami, Florida. We have crude at 110. We haven't been up at this area in a while and holding it as support. Natural gas is at 757698, holding 75 as support, which is strong. And gold holding 1800. Let's kill it.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Guys, we're here for the final trading hour of the day, the final trading hour of the week, and it's a good one. It is a damn good one. We're finishing off the week here in True Trading Group with a really strong performance today. We sniffed out this move higher. We talked about this yesterday. About looking for the markets to give us a little bit of a bear market rally here. And we were all over this thing today. You know, we've been focusing on the overall markets for the better part of this week. We've been focused really on the short side of things. And today's, for the first time in a while, we kind of switched things up and went after a couple trades to the long side. And it was what was a solid trading session, and we were able to capitalize on a lot of stocks today, made a lot of good moves to the upside. For those that don't know who this fine gentleman is next to me, this is Jason Simmons, the Professor, one of the trading moderators inside of True Trading Group, guys, and we call him the Professor because he's one hell of an educator and has the patience of a saint. And yes, that little dog in his hands that's our secret indicator. So everybody asks me, like, Mike, what's the secret to the stock market? It's Toby.
Look at him smiling. He knows it.
Yep, Toby's our indicator. Toby's the one that tells me when to buy. Toby's the one that tells me when to sell. When all else fails, just ask Toby. All right. So we're gonna take things through, guys. I have two positions that I'm still currently in. We made really good money today on VERU. VERU was a small cap that had a little bit of a short squeeze type of play. They had some news these last couple of days. It's been a very, very volatile stock. And then I'm also in Roblox. Okay. We got into Roblox yesterday. This was a swing trade from yesterday. We got in Roblox right around $29. That stock now currently sits up 15% on the day, up around $33. I'm in the stock itself. I know a lot of members followed me in on the Roblox trade in options. And that's just been a really, really, really good trade for us so far. So to update everybody in the open positioning that I have, I'm in a very small piece of the VERU trade. Now, we got into VERU earlier this morning around 12.50. We took profits all the way up over 14. It was a beautiful trade. I'm in a small piece of that position. My stop around that is around $12.30 on the last piece of the position. And then I'll just take my profit on that trade and we'll go into the weekend with a smile on our face. Roblox, similar type of scenario. We're long Roblox yesterday from $29. We took profits off today at 31, 32. Now the stock's currently trading at 33. And I'm looking if there's an afternoon push on Roblox. I kind of am looking for Roblox to get up to like 33.50 towards the bell. Because I think the markets are going to stay strong into the close. I do not think the markets are going to roll over and sell off into the close. I think this gap up today is going to stick. Okay, I think this gap up is going to stick. And I think that could take Roblox and a couple of your other stocks that have been shorted really, really heavily over the last several months, stocks that have seen their share prices get cut in half, some by even 70% or 80%. You're seeing a bit of a short covering relief rally. That's really what you're seeing in a lot of these names. That's why the stocks that are up the most today are the stocks that are down the most this year. All right. So it's not a short squeeze. Okay. When shorts are covering their positions at a profit because the stocks are down 50, 60, 70%, that's not a short squeeze. That's just a short covering relief rally. You get short sellers, they start to become net buyers to flatten out their positions. Then you get some bottom feeders that step in to buy some stocks at, significantly depressed levels. And then you get this little bit of a floating move higher. About 90% of the volume today transacted on the New York Stock Exchange is in advancing stocks. All right. So you're getting a lot of short covering. You're getting some people stepping in to just buy that dip a little bit. We talked about this yesterday, right? The 20% down move on the S&P is a big psychological level. 20% decline on the S&P puts you at the technical definition of a bear market. There have been an oddly common amount of times throughout history where the S&P has actually stopped at down 19% and then have bounced back and then recovered. I'm not saying that I believe yesterday was a bottom, because I don't believe that yesterday was a bottom. But I did come on YouTube, and after we did our live stream yesterday, I was going through my charts. I was doing some more research, just preparing the teaching plan for a solid day of trading today. And I came to the realization yesterday that I believed that we were going to see a bit of a bear market rally. And I believe that the next, 3 to 5% move in the market was going to be to the upside. And I think if we've got that up, Adam's not even there. So I'm talking and Adam's not at his desk. So guys, I'm not gonna play that for you yet. But as soon as Adam, for those who know Adam's my business partner, co-founder for Trading Group. He also produces these live streams. So he would be the one to put that video up on the screen for you right now, but Adam is not at his desk. So I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went, but as soon as he comes back, we'll play that clip for you from last night. And we roll over this thing today. All right, we roll over this thing today. So
you noticed the volume coming in at the end of the day yesterday. He said this is some strange volume that's coming in here
Right.
today. And he said that this volume right here makes me think that this is more than just a little bouncier.
Yep,
And
exactly.
you drew the volume. I mean, you drew it out on screen for the people. You're like, look at the volume here compared, and boom.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Good point.
Ride has been the only small caps has really been going since VRU. It's coming up here to test high of the day. Resistance up at 254, the 50 day.
Ride, yeah, it's talk about stocks that have gotten beaten up. I mean, man, this from $30 down to $2, brutal, just brutal. So, you guys, we're still pushing here. We're still kind of pushing higher. We were tested there in the middle of the day on the S&P. We were really testing. You saw that this was a pretty deep pullback. A 6-point pullback there on the SPY from highs down into that pullback. So we went from 403 down to 397. And I think a lot of people started to look at this and think that we were going to just roll over, and then nope, stuck our foot in the ground, and then we recovered back up there over VWAP. And I think that, and again, I'm going to keep saying it, and I said this early this morning inside of True Trading Group, because every morning pre-market, we always go over a watch list. We go over our game plan. We talk about what we think the markets are going to do. We go over, what stocks I'm focusing on. And I told everybody today that I think that today's gap up, I think, is going to hold. I didn't think that today's gap up was going to sell off. And it's basically just looking at the overall market conditions, folks. And so many people are positioned to the downside and for more room lower. And the markets have moved from 430 down to 385 in just about a week and a half. And that is a huge move to the downside. Just a huge move to the downside. And you just got to an oversold, you just got to oversold conditions. That's really all it was. Now, how far can this bear market rally or this bear market bounce, how far can this take us? This could take you 5%. It could take you 10%. But that's the volatility that you have in down markets. I love down markets. I got to tell you, trading during down markets, in my opinion, is so much more fun because, first of all, when markets go down, the volatility increases, which means the size of the moves that stocks make on any given day is a lot bigger than normal. And if the moves are bigger and the percentage swings are bigger, that equals more opportunity for us as traders. Now, it also equals more risk, So just like you can make a lot more money when the stocks have bigger moves, you can also lose more money. So you got to be smart about it. You got to control your risk. You got to stick to your stop losses, understand your position size, all the risk management disciplines that we teach inside of True Trading Group. But if you're able to get that part down, the opportunities are so much bigger. And then it's like when the markets decline, it's like I love the volatility that it creates, because then when the dust settles, you're left with tremendous buying opportunities. And I told you guys this, right? I told you this week. This week, I literally told you, and I've been saying it for months. For months, I've been telling you that this is going to be an opportunity for the long-term portfolio. 2022 is going to be a chance and an opportunity for anyone that missed. Okay, if you guys missed the COVID crash when we were pounding the table, we were pounding the table on the long-term portfolio stuff during 2020. And if you missed that, which a lot of people did, I told you, I think you're going to get an opportunity this year. And just 2 days ago, I came on, I told the guys, I've begun nibbling in my long-term portfolio. I started buying a couple of things 2 days ago, right? 2 days ago, I started buying some stuff. Just not a lot. I put about 20 to 25% of my cash to work. I still have a lot of cash on the sidelines that I'm waiting to deploy. I am not calling a bottom. Let me be very clear about that. But I also don't think that the bottom is going to be a V bottom. It's not going to be like it was in 2020. I'll just pull it up for you guys. Let's go to a full size screen. All right, just so it's easier for you guys to see. When you go back to 2020, right, and you take a look here, you'll notice that it was a V bottom, right? So the markets went down very quickly, and then the markets went up very quickly. And if you missed that bottom, that's it, you were screwed. Like if you missed this, that's it. You missed it. The market rallied and ripped right back to all-time highs within just a couple of months. I don't think you're going to get that this time around. Okay, I do not believe that you're going to get that. Guys, VERU is starting to make a move here. So just real quick, I'll kind of pause what we're talking about, because VERU is starting to make a move, and we are long VERU. I was just explaining to you guys that we're long VERU from $12.50. The bulk of the position has already come off of the table. Okay, so we're still long a small piece of this position, looking to see if there can be a little bit of a short squeeze, because I think if VERU gets over $15, you can see the short squeeze continue into next week. We've not had a small cap give us really good short squeeze follow through and short squeeze continuation in quite some time. Okay. Here we go. Come on, 1360 now. So we're back up to about $1 a share. My next take profit though on this guy, because I've already taken the bulk of my position off of the table. My next take profit on this is not going to be until we get over $15. All right. Over $15 is where I'm going to take another piece of profit off on VERU, but starting to get a little bit of action there. It needs more volume than what you're currently seeing. So I'm not overly confident in a big short squeeze yet until I see better volume. All right, the volume right now, in my opinion, just a little bit light. Just a little bit light there on VERU, but we'll keep an eye there as the markets continue to climb back up towards and test those highs. And a couple of stocks that I added, like AMD was one of the stocks that I added in the long-term portfolio 2 days ago. Stock's up 10% today. NVIDIA is another stock I added. Stock's up 10% today. I won't give you guys kind of the full list. My TC fam, you guys know the full list of the stocks that I bought in the long-term portfolio just the other day. But just to give you, an idea of two of the names and the performance that we're seeing on them. Now, does this mean that I don't think we can go lower? I think we do, right? I think the markets do actually go lower before we eventually turn around and really put in a bottom. But the good news is that I think you're going to have plenty of time, because I think that the bottoming process is going to be exactly that. It's going to be a bottoming process. I expect the markets to bottom throughout the summer. And I think that the markets are going to bottom throughout the summer inside of like this range that you see down here. Okay. So I think the markets are going to bounce. We might go all the way back to like 415 on the SPY, maybe even 420, then back down to 400, then back to 390, then back up to 410. I really do expect over the next 2 months for the markets to just go back and forth inside of this range and form like an elongated U-shaped bottom that's very, very choppy, where the markets are up one day, they're down the next, they're up one day, they're down the next. And there's going to be a lot of moments during that time frame where you're going to feel like the markets have bottomed. And there's going to be a lot of times during that where you're going to feel like the markets are about to crash even further, but we're going to stay inside of that choppy range. And that's going to be constructive. And that's how I think that the bottom, that's why I think the bottom is going to be built and formed throughout the course of the summer. So I don't think you guys have to feel like the biggest thing that I get questions from people, like when you see a day like today where the markets are bouncing back in a big way and everyone says, oh, that's it, the bottom's in, and everyone thinks the market's going to rip back to 4,500, 4,600 on the S&P. And I don't believe that's the case. You're going to have time. You don't have to feel like you're chasing these stocks, the ones that you want to add in your long-term portfolio. I think you're going to have plenty of time over the next 2 months or so to add to those long-term portfolios.
Another interesting scenario here, talking about the SPY and not being worried about, this maybe not being the bottom. Crude is trying to close above 110 for the first time in a while.
Wow.
If we get crude up near 115, 120 area, I expect the markets to start affecting the markets as well and start pulling it back.
Oh yeah, 120. Oh yeah. You start getting up to 120. That's going to start to have a pretty negative impact, I think, on the markets, because it'll have a negative impact on the consumer.
Yep. What catalyst that we can have coming up would be the China starting to come out of lockdown. I mean, they've been under lockdown for weeks now. That would be a catalyst to give us a little bit of a push as well. But that's only going to make oil price go back up, though. So it's counterproductive.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Since you bring up oil, there was a really interesting commentary that I heard from an analyst today, that China is disguising monetary policy tightening through COVID lockdowns, because China can't raise interest rates. You already had a lot of their largest real estate developers already, defaulting on debt and everything. And there's an issue there in China where the Chinese government feel that they don't have the capacity to raise interest rates like we have here, the ability to do that here in the United States. So in order for them to slow down demand, they're using COVID lockdowns. So
it makes perfect sense.
Right? I never thought, listen, this is just one person saying this, but it's an interesting discussion starter, right? When you think about, well, if they can't raise interest rates because, the debt there is already such a problem, and you already remember the issue with the real estate developer kind of going bankrupt there, and everybody was like wondering what that was going to do and what kind of impact is that going to have. So like everyone's like, well, they really can't raise rates, because then you're going to have more of that there, and then that can really hurt the Chinese economy, which eventually can hurt the global economy and the global recovery, and help push things into a recession if they're not there already. So I think it's just an interesting discussion when you think of, because it's like the rest of the world is easing off of COVID restrictions, and China is going right back in full force. And they're the
only country that has a zero policy out of the whole entire world. Yep. And that's where the biggest supply routes are.
Right.
Yeah.
So them going into these like full blown lockdowns, like you can't leave your house, is how they're slowing down demand in their economy, which serves the same purpose as raising rates, right? Like when the Fed's raising rates, they're doing that with the goal of slowing down demand to help slow down inflation. But if you send your economy into lockdown, and you see how they're like sending like different areas of the country into lockdown at different times, to slow down demand. It's like, listen, is that true? I don't know. Like I said, it's just a fun kind of conversation starter, but to think of it that way is pretty interesting.
It is, and there's proof to kind of to back it up too. It's not just some like lame-o. There's like facts to it. It's crazy.
Yeah. So interesting little thought. Like I said, just was a discussion I heard from one analyst. Guys, Adam is back. Adam's back at his desk. Hey, Adam. I just wanted to. I was talking to the viewers before. Hey, there he is. So I was talking to the viewers before about the balance that we're seeing in the markets today and how this was something that we noticed yesterday after I was kind of going through some charts and after our live stream and doing some research, and I kind of felt that the markets were due for a bear market rally. And this is why it's so important for those of you that are on the stream right now. If you're not subscribed to this channel, you got to do so right now. You got to turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out whenever we post something on here because it's valuable information that you guys can use to help you make money. And if we've got that quick little clip from yesterday, Adam, about me talking about the markets today, if we've got it, can we pull that up real quick and show everybody?
Yep, 1 second. This was on YouTube Shorts. You ready?
Yep.
What's up, guys? Mike Lever here. Solid day today. Just finished up another live stream. Great action. The market's made new lows today on the year. But I gotta tell you, I've been looking around, I've been doing a lot of research, and I've been looking at some charts, and I gotta tell you, my bones tell me that we're due for a pretty nice bear.
I can't hear.
We're oversold, and I think we're
Sorry, my fault.
going to get a little bit of a bear market rally. I began to nibble on it.
Can you replay it? I didn't hear anything, Adam. If you can replay it.
Right over here. Solid day today. Just finished up another live stream. Great action. Markets made new lows today on the year. But I got to tell you, I've been looking around. I've been doing a lot of research, and I've been looking at some charts. And I got to tell you, my bones tell me that we're due for a pretty nice bear market rally. Not calling the bottom, but I do think in the very near term, I don't know if it happens tomorrow or not, but sometime next week, I kind of feel like we're oversold, and I think we're going to get a little bit of a bear market rally. I began to nibble on a couple of things in my long-term portfolio, a couple of high-quality names I really like, but I still got a lot of cash on the sidelines that we're going to put to work. But I think in the very near term, could see a bear market rally. We'll see. What's up, guys? Mike Lever here.
All right, yeah, there it is, guys. So that's the, that's the quick little video clip from yesterday. That was a YouTube short that I posted last night. Just because I told you guys I think the markets were oversold, and the reversal that we saw in the market yesterday. The reversal we saw in the markets yesterday, there was really strong volume on the reversal. And everything that I was looking at chart-wise just said oversold. And I thought that we were going to get a little bear market rally. And that's what I believe that this is. I don't believe that this is a green light to go, dump everything into the markets, buy everything you can get your hands on. The bottom is in. Like I said, that's not what I'm saying. But I think this is a very tradable bear market rally. And how much higher can this take us? I think that this little bounce has some legs. I think we can start the week off next week green. We have a big support level, big resistance level that we have to discuss. And we got a big resistance level up there at 406 on the SPY. All right, so you guys can write that down, 406, all right, 405. All right, I have it drawn right here on the bottom left of my screen. This is a 15-minute chart for those that are looking. I'll make the line a little bit bigger. This is 405, 406. That's a big level of resistance for the SPY. If we can get through that level I don't see there being, I think that it's an easy shot to like 413 to 415. And then I would expect maybe that bounce to start to run out of steam, start to roll over a little bit, and start to then slowly start to pull itself back. So that's kind of what I think that this little bear market rally that we have going today, that's how I think that this thing kind of plays itself out. So I think that this is going to be more than just one day. I do think that we can start the week next week. I think we can start the week next week with a little more upside, and we can maybe have a little bit more green, which will be a nice change of pace from the last 2 weeks.
Well, hopefully we get some positive news coming out of China, and then we also had a nice bounce over in Europe finally, and they're feeling this inflation a lot harder than we are because they're more reliant on Russian oil.
Yeah.
So seeing them bounce was a good sign to see us start to bounce because they're hit way worse than we are.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, guys, I think I don't think this VERU. I don't think VERU's got the juice. I just feel like the volume is just not heavy enough on VERU to give you a squeeze here. But we'll see. Listen, that volume could come in here out of nowhere while we're doing this live, and
they've all been like that today. They've all had that morning push, and we just didn't get that afternoon push this afternoon. It's just been all low volume the whole entire afternoon. That's why we're take our profits, guys, at our profit areas, and then hold on to a piece.
Yeah, good point. We said that earlier, like for all the members that followed me on VERU today, we said, like, listen, this thing has potential to squeeze into next week. However, you've got to be prudent. You still got to take the profit off because over the last several months, small caps haven't given you really good multi-day follow through. So it's like small caps have really been hit and run. You find yourself in a good trade, in a good setup, you have some profit there. Take it, run, put it in your pocket. Safest place for a profit right now is in your pocket. And to hold on to a small cap expecting like this massive short squeeze is not paying people. You're not being rewarded. You're not being rewarded for carrying that risk. So it's been prudent and it's been profitable to take those profits when those targets are reached, and then I just hold on to a small.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you for a second, but Jessica just came on the stream.
Yes, I saw. I was gonna just finish my thing here on VERU and then intro you guys to another one of our fantastic TTG moderators. Everybody give a big shout out and a big welcome to Jessica Woodard.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
Mike, did you see this shirt? We need to get a TTG shirt of this, right? Look how it says. Look at the shirt today. I like stocks and only like 3 other people.
I really like that.
If he gets on his tippy toes, they're gonna demonetize us on the next video.
That is a nice one. It is a nice one.
Isn't it?
Well, Jessica, I'm glad you're joining us right now because I was talking to people earlier on the live about, how we came into the day today looking long and thinking that, some of these stocks that have gotten really, really beaten down, that are down 50, 60, 70, 80% off their highs, that we're going to get this bit of a short covering relief rally. And you went right after something like that today in Upstart. So why don't you talk people through the trade today that you made on UPST?
Yeah, for sure. So this morning off the bell, I wanted to be more patient in these names because they have gotten beaten down so hard and they rallied yesterday unexpectedly, like out of nowhere. A ton of names that have gotten beat down super hard, rallied hard, and then they kind of stalled towards the end of the day. And so I wanted to be more patient coming into today to see if they would hold key levels. So I was watching UPST was one of the ones I was watching this morning. And I saw how it pulled back into yesterday's high. There you can see all of those candles on my chart. I'll draw a line. And then we were holding that level really nicely. So I went for it, took the trade. My stop was below yesterday's close because I wanted to give it room with the volatility we've been experiencing. And I got on the mic and told the members what I was looking for is a push up into the initial morning high, which is where I took a piece of profit at 36.07. And then I was looking for us to go up and test the gap, which the gap entry is at 38. So I took a piece of profit off at 37.68. And then now we're trying to test that gap again. So waiting to take final profit to see if we can get up into the gap, and I'll take final profit around $44.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent trade. So again, guys, it goes right back to, what we were talking about. And this is one of the beauties about, about being active traders. And again, when I say active, I'm not talking about being a scalper that you're buying and selling every 30 seconds, or even sitting in front of your computer screen all day long for that matter. But when I say being active, I mean being able to basically be long one day and be short the next. Because in the market environment that we find ourselves in, which is this downward market, volatility increases, and the movements that you have here, hedge funds don't have this. The hedge funds don't have this luxury that we have, right? Because they're too big. A hedge fund can't position their entire portfolio short one day and then position their entire portfolio long the next. It takes hedge funds days, weeks, sometimes months, depending on the size of the hedge fund. Toby just got a buy signal, guys. We got to see.
No, I literally just as an adult pooped my pants.
Toby just gave us a buy signal.
And I now muted Jason on this live stream. Your speaking privileges are done until you raise your hand. That's it.
Oh man.
Go ahead, Mike.
So yeah, guys, depending on the size of the fund, sometimes it could take them a long time to reposition. But we have the ability to play both sides, and that really puts us at a major advantage this year over professionals. Everybody talks about, like the meme stock movement and, like taking it to the hedgies and everything that happened during 2020 and 2021. And what I've been trying to explain to people, and I told everybody this the end of last year, that 2022 was going to be the year of the active trader. And in December, I actually specifically told people on live streams that I expect. Let me turn down my.
You know what? Let me sell some of the.
Sorry, guys. I was getting audio overlap from the TTD chat room. But let me actually go and mute the TTG chat so I don't hear that. That was one of our other moderators. For those that were wondering, that was actually the Wolf, who's another one of our pro trading moderators inside of TTG. He actually, I believe, okay, he's been managing an ARK position, ARKK. All right, and he just reduced risk on the trade. So it was a small profit, but basically just reducing risk on the ARKK trade. I guess doesn't want to carry it necessarily over the weekend. All right, little pullback there in the overall markets. As we kind of got up there to test the highs here, we kind of just double topped up there. Right, you guys can see top left of my screen on a 3-minute chart. You see that little double top and then a quick little pullback. But what was I getting at? What was I talking about before?
I think we were talking about being an active trader.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. So I actually said to people last year that hedge funds were going to have a really difficult time this year, because the markets are going to be up and down and up and down and up and down, and they're not going to be able to maneuver. They're going to have to kind of sit and wait through the destruction. And you have a lot of hedge funds this year that are doing very poorly. You know, you have a lot of hedge funds that are down 14%, 18%, 27%, 41%. You got a lot of hedge funds right now that are getting their butts kicked. All right. Family Channel that are getting their butts kicked. Meanwhile, we've got members in your trading group that are having the best trading days, weeks, months, the best trading years that they've ever had. It's exactly the action that we said was going to happen in 2021 with the volatility that we expect. And this is where this is where you can get back at them. Because while hedge funds are losing millions, you guys can step in there and you can turn a couple hundred into a couple thousand, turn a couple thousand into several thousand, so on and so on, and then be able to take that money and then invest it into your long-term portfolios at these discounted prices from where these stocks were trading. And that's what you're looking for, right? Like that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point of being active, is so that when stocks go down, you can actually make money on the way down, offset some of the losses that you have in your 401ks or your IRAs, and then take that profit and then just stuff it into the 401k or the IRA at the lower prices where the markets currently sit. So again, I'm not saying that, this is a bottom. I think this is just a bear market rally that eventually fades over the next couple of weeks or couple of months. But I think we can move a little bit higher over the next couple of days. And then I would expect us to drop back down into the 400 on the SPY, the 395 on the SPY, and go back down and test that area between May and June. We still have at least 2 50 basis point hikes coming from the Fed. I think the Fed is going to come out with another 50 basis point hike in June. The meeting after that, they'll give you another 50 basis point hike. And then at that point, the Fed might take a pause. It would be helpful if the Russia-Ukraine war would end within the next month or two, because that could help bring some inflationary pressures off of food and energy prices, which the Fed can't control. So if you get something like that, I think it's very possible the Fed pauses. If the Russia-Ukraine war continues, the Fed, I think, will just continue to raise. All right.
Well, on your topic of the active trader conversation, I think what's really cool, I started to trade during the COVID crash. Like that's kind of when we started to get into the market. And what's crazy is me and my husband invested, I think it was like $40,000 into the market. We were smart, like we got in during the crash. But then it pulled back like $2 and we panicked and we took all of our stock out. And now that I know what I'm doing and that I've joined True Trading Group and have an education, like now looking back on that, I'm like, what have you done? Like, oh my gosh. So when this whole like market crash started, I was like, man, I am not making the same mistake twice. And so I told all the members, I'm like, you guys, I'm going to short everything on the way down. And then you're just going to see me start putting stuff into a long-term portfolio. And every time I've put it in chat, but that's been such an awesome thing to be able to build that while I'm actively trading. And then now to see stuff like on days like today and yesterday we traded Roblox, like to see those things go back up and to see my long-term also going up while I'm actively trading is like the sickest thing ever. Like it's the most awesome feeling to be building generational wealth while you're actively trading. It's just, it's super cool.
Yes. And you're doing this while you're managing a bunch of little ones running around.
Yep. I have 3 children.
You got a whole army over there.
Yep. And my husband, James, he works in the oil field, so he's gone a lot. And my life is chaotic 24/7.
And yet you're still able to actively trade.
And Jessica, in case we haven't said it to you, congrats on recently being able to finalize the adoption for your child.
Thank you very much. It was a really special day for us.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. I know you've been talking about it for a bit. It's very, very cool, man.
And I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary of being a mod.
Yes. We got to have a party. It's a pizza party, my favorite kind.
I also want to give a shout out real quick to username Nettie. I don't know if she's on this live stream or not, but we have the best members in the whole world, man. Nettie took her own time today, Nobody asked her to do anything because she saw me struggling a little bit with the giveaway that we did. We gave away $5,000 today in chat, $1,000 to 5 members. This person just put together almost a 2-page document on suggestions for protocol and rules for cash giveaways to try and help.
That's awesome.
She is awesome, dude.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Yeah, we really do have by far the best members. You know, guys, when we say like welcome to we say when you join your family, we say like welcome to the family, right? I mean,
she just typed it isn't done yet. LOL.
Oh man. Yeah, we really do have the greatest bunch. You know, when we say welcome to the family, we really do mean it, guys. And that's one of the things in TTG that you'll notice. Even if you guys are trial members, you can come in with us for 7 days for free. You can go to ttgthree.com. That's ttgthree.com if you want to join us for 7 days for free. But you'll notice very quickly that the members inside True Trading Group are very, very helpful. You know, there's sometimes, I mean, listen, there's 8 other professional traders in chat besides myself, Jessica and Jason being 2 of them. But when we're busy during the day and we're trading, sometimes questions go unanswered. But what you'll see is that a slew, an army of TTG fam that respond and answer people's questions and help people and share ideas and pick people up when they're struggling and congratulate people on their successes. And it's very, very important to have that type of support when you're going through and you're a trader, because trading is very, very, very lonely at times. You kind of feel like you're by yourself. And I don't think that that's a good way for anyone to go through this process. And joining a group and a community like we have here is something that I think is crucial to members development and traders development. So that's something that I think is important mentioning.
All right, real quick, I got a question for the professor. Jason, you there? Nope, your mic's off. Oh, because I muted you. All right,
you muted him.
All right, so Thais Chewbacca from chat is asking, at Jason Simmons, hey Jason, watching the live stream, but I'm not sure it will be covered. I noticed AMD had a highest volume candle of the day, but it didn't push through high of the day. I read it as being bearish, but I'm not 100% sure. What is your take on that?
No.
And the candle, hold on. And the candle that person's looking at is looking at it from the 29th and the 1 minute candle and the 15-minute candle.
I'm thinking he's talking about the push that this happened.
Yeah, I would assume that's what they're talking about, Jason. Like right around like 3:20 this afternoon. You see that high volume spike right there on my chart.
Let me hold on. Let me go down. Yeah, guys. I mean, it did end up pushing to a new high here. Now, let's just say that we got that volume, and then it came up to this, let's say this 95 area, because 95 area is crucial on the daily chart. So let's say it came up to that 95 area and then got denied with that volume, then that would be bearish. I mean, it broke up through that area and put in a new high. So now you'd want to see that 95 area try to hold out support here. You also have to remember at the end of the day, but when you see a strong push and we pushed a new high, that's strong. Now, if you saw the opposite, that we got up to this area at 95 and then it got denied, the trade line went, whoop, then that would be bearish.
Yeah.
And then it's the opposite. Like if you see a big heavy sell candle and you see a big heavy sell candle and the stock doesn't move, then that's bullish because the stock was able to hold up that. I hope that's what he was asking.
Yeah. Yeah, good action today in AMD.
I can't wait for AMD to go up to that $100 level and reject so we can short it.
Yes.
That's all I'm waiting for.
Yes. It's
Well,
so funny. It's like
what
we
I
sit
love
here and
about
we're like, get to 100, we'll short the hell out of you just so you can go back to 80 so we can buy you in our long-term portfolio. And then I'm going to short you again at 100.
Yep. And then I'll put more in the long term.
Yes.
and what you guys are talking about is amazing, because a lot of the traders that I talk to on, we do our one-on-ones and our STR rooms and things. And before entering STR, they were all perma bulls. Like they wanted to see a bearish setup in everything. Just like, we've been talking about dead cat bounces and we've been talking about shorts covering. They used to think those were reversals. Get in and then get absolutely smacked. So they're actually like turning into actual traders instead of just being perma bulls. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. It's awesome. All right, guys. So just update on my positions. I still am long a small piece of VERU, and I'm still long a small piece of Roblox. I'm going to exit both these positions here before the close. I may, I might. It's 3:48. Yeah, I was going to see if Roblox can push to new highs. We're 20 cents off the high. I don't know. I don't know how much more we're going to get here, but I'm trying to hold on for a new high of the day push on Roblox. I don't think we're going to get it on VERU. Matter of fact, that we're not going to get it. We're not going to get a new high on VERU, but I think that VERU will stay on my watch list for next week. And if the stock opens next week up, $13, $14, it'll be on watch for a continued squeeze. But like I said, I'm not really comfortable holding on to small caps, expecting a lot of follow through, because small caps have not given you a lot of follow through. So I'm actually we'll be taking my final profit off on VERU here in just the next couple of minutes. So for anyone that is still in that trade, if you are following that trade, it was an excellent trade today. We made good money on this thing today. Roblox and VERU is really where I made my money today. Roblox, the swing from yesterday, even though it wasn't a full size position, and then VERU. So let's see, it's 3:50, about 10 minutes ago. I just took my final piece of profit off on VERU, guys. For those that are following along, $12.68. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to send out an alert inside the TTG chat. All right. All right, guys. So the final, there it is. I just sent out the alert inside of our chat room for those that are following along with the VERU trade. And then I'm still long now, just a small piece of Roblox. Guys, real quick, answer the poll that we just sent. We just posted a poll inside the YouTube chat. So if you guys want to answer that poll, please go ahead and do so. It'll take you a whopping 6 seconds to answer that poll. So go ahead and respond to that. That would be helpful for us as we finish out the last 9 minutes of the trading day. Guys, anything stand out to you guys today? Like, Jason, like anything that I guess oil, right? Like oil trying to close at 110. Maybe give us an update on oil. Like where does it look like we're going to get that 110 close? Where are we at with oil?
Oil, yeah, we're at 110.31. A lot of resistance at 110.50. Let it close above 110, and any kind of news of China opening up at all, and we're looking at 112, 115 to open up the week. The same with natural gas. Natural gas 7.2, 7.5 area have been acting as resistance, and we've been trading them every morning in STR because commodities love to trade in channels. They love to go test the next channel. After we test a channel, if it can't break, it goes right down to the next one. That's why stops and profit targets are so important. But we're holding 7.5 as a base now. We tested, 7, 8, 9 today. I mean, we could open up near 8. Now, the big story, what's actually getting smoked is gold. Gold is at 1,800. We're down at 1,803. If 1,800 breaks, we could be looking at 1,775. It's really weird because most of the time when there's recession fears, right, we start to see a rush into gold. And we're not seeing that rush into gold yet.
It's
So-
very strange.
So
Very
I'll
strange.
be watching gold very closely here at this bottom around 1800, 1775 area. And then be watching crude if it can open up above 110 to push up to 115, 120 next week. And possibly natural gas pushing up to 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. The longer this war goes on, the more out of control this is going to get. I don't think, I mean, this is my opinion. What do you think? I don't think they can fix inflation while this war is going on. I think since Russia turned it into a war of energy, that it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, that's why I've maintained a bearish stance on things, because what the Federal Reserve is doing by raising interest rates is meant to slow down demand. Slowing down, and it will accomplish that. But demand is something that will impact certain areas of inflation, but not others. Food and energy, those inflationary pressures are from supply shocks, not necessarily from demand. It's that there's not enough supply now that you're losing a lot of the grain from the Ukraine. Okay, that's not going to filter out into the global, food supply. There's millions of tons of stuff that are sitting in silos that are typically already hitting the market. Okay, and you're not getting it. Wheat, sunflower oil, all of these different things are not hitting the market, so that supply shock is going to keep food prices elevated. All right. And oil prices remaining elevated as well. These are things that are going to be problematic for inflation for the long term. That's what's going to help make inflation stick. You hear people on CNBC talking about inflation is sticky, right? Like, what does that mean, sticky? Sticky means, we have to understand what inflation is. Inflation is a rate of change. It's not the actual price of these different things. It's the rate in which the price is changing. You can have one inflation reading be 7%. The next inflation reading could be 4%. That doesn't mean prices went down. That means that prices went up by 7%. And then the next reading, and I'm just giving you random numbers, that it wouldn't go up month over month like that. Like if you have a month over month inflation reading of like 1%, that means from last month to this month, prices went up 1%. But then if you have another inflation reading that's 0.4%, that doesn't mean prices went down. That means that prices went up from last month to then this month by 0.4%. So prices are still going up. They're not going down. And if you're going to see, even if the demand side by the Fed raising interest rates, even if that does its job, which I think it will, real estate prices will begin to come down. Used cars, car and auto sales have already come down. Business services, all of these other areas that are more impacted by demand will start to come down because there's going to be less demand from consumers buying stuff and borrowing and taking loans out and doing all these other things. But the energy and the food side, that's not impacted by raising interest rates. So you're going to get inflation is going to stay elevated because of energy and food prices are going to stay elevated. So what I think is going to happen, and I told you guys this on my live stream just a couple of days ago, that I think that you see over the 12-month storyline, and I'll put my neck out there and I'll tell you what I think is going to happen here. I think the Fed's going to be raising rates. Inflation's going to stop going up. It's going to start to come down slightly. It's not going to come down as much as they want because of energy and food. They're going to keep raising rates to try to get inflation to a manageable level. It's not going to happen. Then the Russia-Ukraine war will come to an end at some point when, I have no idea, but at some point, hopefully sooner than later, that comes to an end. And then inflationary pressures on food and energy prices come down. And that is when the Fed then realizes we've raised rates too far. We raise rates too far, right? Because now inflation is beginning to come down, and then you run the risk of pushing the economy into a recession, and the Fed has to reduce, and then the Fed will actually start cutting interest rates. So I think you have a chance where, you know, the Fed raises rates, and then all of a sudden, a year from now, they actually cut rates again, not back to zero, but they'll cut rates again to try to spark some economic growth after they realize they raise rates a little bit too far. And that's when all your growth stocks come back into play. So it's like you want to spend the time now actively trading this market so you can make some extra money on the side, and then take some of that money and then put it into the long-term portfolio now, because the stock market is a discount mechanism. It tries to discount things 6 months into the future. So the stock market will usually bottom before the macro picture actually improves, because it discounts where we're going to be 6 months into the future. At least that's what it tries to do. All right. So getting all of this, getting yourselves ready, getting yourselves educated, and being prepared right now, this moment, today, the window of opportunity is open right now. Okay. Jessica, go ahead.
Hey guys, I just took final profit on that UPST trade. We did not get up into the gap, and I'm not going to hold this overnight sitting right below that gap entry. So if we get through the gap in after hours and pre-market, this will be on my watch list tomorrow for us to push up into those levels we talked about in chat today. So get your butts in chat, because we might be trading this again tomorrow, but final profit.
Great job, Jessica. Guys, also me too. Right off, there it is. 30.
Well, ain't no one trading tomorrow.
3302. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. 3302. Final take profit off on the Roblox trade from the 29 entry yesterday. Alert coming inside of chat. All right. All right, guys. So there you have it. So there is the final take profit on the Roblox trade before the bell. All right, guys. So there you have it. So congratulations, my Teachy fam. For those of you that caught that Roblox trade with me, was a thing of beauty, taking a page right out of Jessica's playbook. And you know, it was a great day, guys. You know, it was a really good day. But, you know, going back to what I was talking about before the markets closed, we had to get those trade alerts out there for those that were following Jessica on UPST and those that were following me on Roblox. You know, that's the opportunity, the window of opportunity that I've been trying to really get this point out there. The window of opportunity is open right now. It's not still closed. Right now, it's open. The opportunity is literally now, and it's going to be here for the next couple of weeks to the next couple of months. That is when you want to start to that's where my own money, what I'm doing is going to be adding my money into the markets in some of the names that I really, really like, that I believe that have fantastic long-term potential and future, that stock prices are significantly depressed. And I'm stepping in, I'm buying some of these names, and I'm going to continue to do that over the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months. And then I believe the markets will recover at the second half of the year. I actually think that the markets have a pretty decent chance of finishing the year higher in December than where we are right now today. But do I think that means that the bottom is in? Not necessarily. I believe over the next couple of months, the markets chop around. We might go a little bit lower, and that's going to provide us the opportunity for the long-term portfolios. I've already began nibbling, but I've got a lot more money sitting on the sideline. Guys, the first code word for tonight. The code word for tonight, this is for members. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, all right, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, don't worry about this. This is for members only. We do a lot of fun giveaways. We gave away $5,000 today inside of chat. We're always giving away cash. We're giving away electronics. And this is the first of 18 code words. Okay, so the new giveaway, folks, the first code word is revertigo. Revertigo. Definition: when you see people from your past, you start acting like you did when you used to spend time with them, i.e., you start acting like a 14-year-old when you unexpectedly run into your freshman year boyfriend at the grocery store. That's Revertigo. All right, so that is the first code word for the new giveaway. All right, guys.
Nice job on Roblox, Mike. Great trade.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice job on the UPST.
Thank
That was
you.
also a fantastic trade. Same idea. That's a thing too, guys. Like, what I want people to realize is, like, there are so many different ways to play this market that Jessica and I basically made the exact same trade, just through two different stocks. But the concept and the idea was there. Two stocks that have gotten absolutely destroyed, that recently came out with earnings, had, you know, strong days yesterday, and then we got follow through on both of those names today, where after we were looking for, you know, the short covering relief rally that we mentioned last night, and we got it today. Our analysis was spot on, and we were able to profit from that analysis. But that's the kind of market that you're in. Like, there's so many different ways to trade the same idea. And that's just a sign of an excellent market environment where there's just opportunity day after day. So Jessica, great job. Jason, nicely done. I want to thank you guys for joining me on the live stream. You know, before we break for the weekend, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Get ready to kick some ass.
And for those that are following crypto, Bitcoin's trying to hold 30,000, so that might make some of the other coins tradable this weekend for those crypto lovers.
Mm. Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
It was hilarious when I traded Roblox the other day. A trial member was like, does Jessica tend to trade Roblox a lot? And I was like dying laughing in my office, because this is literally how I learned to trade, was off of Roblox. And so I got on the mic. I don't know if you heard me. And I was like, I don't know, TTG members. Tell this trial member, do I trade Roblox a lot? And everybody was like, all the time.
All the time.
It cracked me up though. I was like, man, that brought back some memories of when I was like learning how to trade. Like, I didn't even mean to become the Roblox queen. It just happened.
I know, it just happened. It just happened. You know, and you got the kids with the Robux, and it's just like, it all just makes sense. It all just comes together.
That's where all my money goes from Roblox. It goes
right,
to
exactly.
portfolio into Robux. So there's none left for me.
Well, you're basically just recycling the cash then. I mean, you make the money trading the stock, you give it back to the company, and then you take it back from the stock and you give it back to the company.
Yeah, I know. That's why I have to lose a couple AMD trades, because like I can't just keep giving Lisa Sue money in computers. So I'm like, I might as well just lose a couple trades.
This is right. There you go. Right?
All right, Mike, have a good weekend. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Jessica. Thanks for coming on. Great job today. All right, folks. Well, there you guys have it. A beautiful way to finish out the week. You know, some good little market insight there, some live trades being placed while we're finishing off the final trading hour of the week. And that's it. We're closed. And what a wild week it was. An extremely volatile session, extremely volatile week of trading. You know, big moves to the downside, followed by big move. I mean, look at this action here, just like down and then just sharp bounce back. I mean, these are big moves, guys, in the market. Not a very high volume day today. Keep that in mind, right? Not a very high volume day today, right? When you take a look at the volume on the daily chart, right? You take a look, you see the volume kind of decreasing there as the price moving higher. So again, we're not calling a bottom here. This is what I believe to be a very short-term bear market rally that could extend up into these regions, but then I think drop back down after we kind of run out of steam a little bit. All right, after we run out of steam just a little bit there. Does anybody have any questions before I move on? Does anybody have any questions about what we discussed? Does anybody have any questions about my Roblox trade? Did anybody have questions about, you know, VERU or UPST or anything in particular to what we talked about specifically? Thoughts on next week after the super volatile week? Brent, my brother, just set your reminder. All right. Because Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on this live stream, I'm going to give everybody my stock market outlook for next week. I'll share with you my exact plan, what I think the markets will do, how I plan on making money. We're also going to check the futures market when they open up there at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Sunday night. And I'll walk you guys through the futures market and what I think the markets are going to do next week and what my game plan is, how I plan on making money, how I'm going to position myself to try to make some money there next week. All right. So tune in Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Set your reminders now, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You never want to miss out on these things. Like I said, last night on the YouTube short, told you guys I'm expecting a bear market rally. I think we're going to be long today. We also said it today, this morning, pre-market. Pre-market, we sent out, I did another, quick YouTube short, told everybody that, we're still long Roblox. I'm looking for more upside on Roblox. And we got, the stock was up 4%. I said, hey, let's look to see if we can get some follow through. Stock went up from 4% all the way to 15% today. A beautiful trade on the Roblox from 29 up to 33. Great job. Really nicely done. All right. This Sunday's live stream is going to be huge, guys. All right. This Sunday's live stream is going to be huge. So I'm telling you now, set your reminders, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Don't miss out. All right. I'd like to see who is on the live stream with us right now that's not a member of True Trading Group. If you guys are not a member, do me a favor and just type the letters TTG. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. You want to see what we've got, who we have on the live stream here that's not a member. All right, who do we got? Let's see. We've got Christopher Robin. We got Jericho Lil Coin Preppin. Oh, guys, that VRU is starting to make a little bit of a move. I wonder, maybe, volume's a little bit too light for me still. Wouldn't that be something if we actually, if I go after VRU here after hours, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to. Let's see who else we got here that's not a member of the TTG family, as we got some people that are being called out. We've got Erica, Patricia Thomas, Randy Kennedy, A1 Contractors, Mike Daddy, Jenny Swank, Gabe Herrera, welcome back. Dave Norby, Raising Cane. Dave Norby, you're killing me, man.
I gotta tell you, Dave, can I talk to your wife?
Can I talk to your wife, Dave? Dave.
Dave Norby comes on every live stream and wants to join.
The guy's super dedicated, bro. The guy's
every time he tells us that his wife won't let him.
He's really dedicated. Listen, I give him credit. The guy's trying to learn, but you guys have to remember, coming on these live streams is as helpful as it is, as useful and as informative as it is. It's 10%. It's the tip of the iceberg of the full education and the the guidance and the mentorship that you guys receive as a full-time member. There's a lot of people that improve and actually make money just from watching live streams. And if you're doing that, imagine what you would do, becoming part of the entire family. It's just not the same. But I commend you, Dave, for coming on here, man, and being motivated to actually learn. I really am. But
is Jenny Swank on here?
Yes, she is.
Bro, she's another one. Jenny Swank was awesome today as a trial member in chat.
Oh, yes, Jenny, yes. She is a trial member. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gusher, I think, is a trial member. Who are some of the other people? There's a lot of trial members on here right now. Gabe Herrera. Who else? I think A1 Contractors is a trial member. I'm not sure. Erica Oliver is definitely a trial member.
Oh, I like Lucky Lady. Look at Lucky Lady's comment. Dave, tell your wife it's what you want for Father's Day. There you go.
We don't, yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, listen. Listen, guys, real quick. Yes, you missed the giveaway, Ken. Yes, you did. That was hours ago. Yes, Kim. I'm sorry. Get him next time. Get him next time. Okay, so guys, listen real quick. Those of you that all typed TTG, okay? Those of you that all typed TTG, what I'm going to do real quick, okay? I'm going to share with you guys some information here about the membership and about the platform, okay? On how you guys can join the team before we get into next week. I'm telling you guys now. And I told you this in 2020, and I'm telling you guys this now. 2020 was a long-term portfolio opportunity. I think 2022 will also be another long-term portfolio opportunity. I have begun nibbling in my long-term portfolio on 9 different stocks that I started buying. Now, I've only put about 20 to 25% of my cash to work. I've still got a lot of cash on the sidelines that I'm looking for entries on some other names. I'm also going to add to the 9 stocks that I already bought, but I also have another list of about 15 stocks that I'm going to be adding as well. Okay, so I think that over these next couple of weeks, these next couple of months is when I plan on taking advantage of the opportunities the markets are presenting us literally right now before your eyes. Okay, so listen to me carefully, guys. For those that typed TTG, for those of you that are interested in joining the TTG membership and the TTG platform, okay, let me explain to you guys, it is a platform. It is not just a chat room with trade alerts. It's far more than that. You're getting a professional educational curriculum that is similar to what I learned when I worked at the hedge fund in New York. It's in-depth and complex, yet easy to understand and implement quickly, whether you've never traded a stock a day in your life or you've been trading for 10 years and you're looking to gain an edge. You're also going to be, whether you're, trading 10 years looking to get an edge, our platform can help you guys reach your goals. Okay. Our platform can help you guys reach your goals. And the fact of the matter is that the majority of our members in True Trading Group are making money. They're becoming better traders. And if you guys don't believe me, I want you guys to just watch this real quick. My TTG fam, simple question for you. Are you making money with True Trading Group? If the answer is yes, type the $. Very simple, straightforward. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Are you making money with True Trading Group? If the answer is yes, type the $. Now, for anyone that's not a member, my advice to you is to read how many people type the $sign in chat right now. All right. All of these $signs that you're seeing in chat, okay? All these people that you're seeing type the $sign in chat, okay? These are your peers. These are people that found True Trading Group the exact same way that you did, and that's one of these live streams. They have the same excuses that you have. They had no experience. They lost money before. They have a full-time job. They have small accounts. But yet here they are telling you that they're making money and they're becoming better traders. When you join the platform, folks, you're also getting access to premium tools and resources that are worth over $4,000 to $5,000 a year if you paid for them on your own. You went to those companies directly. That's what the platform is. We have tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, Polygon, CBOE, Trade Ideas. All of these companies have products and tools that professional traders use to make better decisions. If you went to those companies directly, you're spending $4,000 to $5,000 for those tools a year. They're included on your platform when you become a member of True Trading Group. That's the value of a TTG membership and the value of the platform itself. Okay. So here's the deal. All right. We are keeping a 49% discount valid until Sunday at midnight. After Sunday at midnight, we are going to be raising the price of this membership to up around $1,200. The price of the membership is going to continue to rise throughout the course of the month until we get ourselves back to our original $2,212 price point. But you can get access to the membership now for a 49% discount that brings it down to just $1,120. You got to go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121 in order to grab the 49% discount. All right. You're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions.
I'm checking on the laptops. Keep going.
You're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions from any one of the pro traders at your training group to help speed up your learning curve so you can ask questions, go over topics that you're having a hard time with. Adam's checking on laptops to see if we can get some more laptops over the weekend, but you're also going to be getting a double your money back guarantee. Guys, I stand behind this platform. I have no problem offering anyone that decides that they're going to invest in themselves and they're going to spend $11.20 on the TC platform. I'm willing to say if you don't make $11.20 back, I'll give you double your membership fee. So I'll give you $22.40.
I got 6.
Oof. For the whole weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, guys. So here's
All
the
right,
deal.
all right. Here's what I'm going to do. There's a couple trial members that I really, really like. I want those trial members to join.
Jenny, Gusher.
Jenny, Gusher, a couple of other ones. Guys, I will go ahead and I will open up, because with a trial membership, you normally have to pay like $14.20. From now until the end of, well, let's just do from now until like midnight tonight, right? Give people some time.
Yep.
I will go ahead and for all trial members, I will open up the coupon code TTG121 so you can use it, because normally trial members are given their own coupon code and they can't use that one. But I will open it up literally right now. If any of the trial members, Jenny, Gusher, any of you guys, Dave Norby, I wish you would make me the happiest man and come over. You know, so when you sign up for the membership, you do not need to put your address in. After you sign up, you'll be given instructions on how to clean the laptop. If you miss those instructions for whatever the reason, go ahead and shoot us an email at info@truetradinggroup.com. We will be happy to pass it on again, obviously. And just so you guys don't think the laptop is BS, guys, do we actually give away laptops? Let us know in the chat if we actually give away laptops.
Yeah, we sure as hell do.
I got the bills to prove it.
Yeah.
I do like you, Mark, but Mark, you're a member already. Stan Stinson, type the $. Yep. Tough beers, yes they do. Yes. Yep. It is true. We do give away laptops. There's no catch, no fine,
Nice.
nothing.
Colby just got his 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's all real. So with that said, yeah, there's 6 of them.
Wow.
So we'll keep the price at $11.20 until Sunday at midnight, right? However, the laptops, I only have 6. So literally the next 6 people that sign up, you know, hopefully the trial members that I really like will sign up.
So yeah, so guys, so basically, all right, so then to recap, if you're a trial member, log into your member dashboard, click on the big green join now button and use TTG121 coupon code. If you're a trial member, you'll get the $11.20 price point, you'll get free laptop.
Maria Hart said she never got one. Never got one what? Laptop? We don't give away laptops. Maria, send me an email, adam@truetradinggroup.com. I'll send you a laptop. I'll even throw in a mouse. I'm feeling generous.
Like a field mouse or an electronic mouse?
An electronic mouse. You would say some shit like that. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, easy there.
Gotta put $1 in the swear jar.
Put $1 in the swear jar.
Danny Newton says, I signed up last year in August. Just wanted to say TTG is amazing. And if you put in the effort, you learn and be successful. Yeah, absolutely. Look, Mike used to say it all the time, right? Like TTG is not for those that are lazy that just want to come in here and be spoon-fed alerts, right? True Trading Group exists to empower you guys, to give you guys the tools and resources that you need in order to be successful, so that you don't have to rely on people like Mike. You guys want to listen to this guy with the hat and the Bangool accent? You guys want to listen to that forever? Of course not.
I
Who
don't
wants
sound.
to listen to that forever?
I don't sound like that. I don't
I'm
sound.
just saying. The point is that that's what this is about. This is about making you guys able to stand on your own 2 feet, giving you the best chance for that. That's what you're paying for. Okay? Yeah, you know, do you get alerts? Of course, yes, you get alerts. Do you get a lot more than just alerts? It's night and day. All right? No, you can't access STR in trial because you have to pass all the courses first. How much for both? Don't need laptop. Jenny, I'll gladly give you a deal on STR, but you have to be an annual member first because you have to go through the courses. But or you just sign up and I'll take it off the top, like whatever. Jenny, send me a text message.
Nathan Beachy, let's do it, bro. Nathan says, I've been watching for a while. I think I'm ready to sign up. Nathan, I'm ready when you are, man. I'm ready when you are. Let's do it. You know, what I would say, guys, again, though, we only have the 6 laptops. So, and
It's
I
less
think
than that
it
now.
looks like
It's-
Jenny might be
yeah.
grabbing. I think Jenny's going to be grabbing one here soon. So,
Michelle just grabbed one.
Michelle.
Yeah, there's a couple others. Yeah.
All right, guys. Okay, so there's only 5 laptops left. What I would do right now, I wouldn't even if you guys want to join and you want the free laptop, I would not wait until I'm done here because there's only 5. There was 6. Michelle just took one. Everybody, welcome Michelle, newest member of the group. There's only 5 laptops left now. Sorry we weren't able to get more, but that's what we got. So I would go to ttgoffer.com.
Guys, I'm gonna try and rob a Best Buy this weekend.
Hey man, I'm always down for the cause. You let me know
I'm gonna
when.
try and rob a Best Buy this weekend.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so guys, I would go to ttgoffer.com now, and then you can use the coupon code TTG121. So the way it works, again, you're gonna get 49% off as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart. We got 5 left. As long as you see one, you're getting one. You get 2 small private study groups, and then you have to double your money back guarantee. So don't forget, if you join TTG, you spend $11.20. As long as you go through our courses, our quizzes, and attend 1 study group. If you do not make the $11.20 back, I'll give you $2,240. That's double what you're paying for our membership. That's the confidence that we have in our ability as a platform to help you become successful. Okay, the double your money back guarantee is based on your P&L, not mine, not anybody else's. It doesn't matter.
We had a good question. Sorry to interrupt you. I know you love it when I do that. We had a good question today. Somebody says, I love the idea of the double your money back guarantee, but how are you going to know if we make money? It's a fair question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to answer that question for you guys is, I think that sometimes confuses people as far as like, that you must have to trade through True Trading Group. You don't have to trade through True Trading Group. We don't even have that option. Our platform is for learning and for tools. At the end of the year, if you didn't make any money trading with us or through True Trading Group, we're just going to ask you. We're going to say, hey, can you send us your brokerage statement just so that we can review it? And that's it. And look, we gave 2 refunds today. I mean, the refunds exist. They are real. Our refund rate is under 3% since inception. So since 2016, right, out of tens of thousands of people that have come through, right, we have a refund rate of less than 3%.
Yep.
We have a retention rate right now, meaning people that continue to stick with us year after year, of in the mid to high 70s. There's a reason for that.
Yep.
And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot. Go check us out on Trustpilot.
Yeah, that's true, guys. There's no better review than one of your peers. Go check out our reviews. Go read them all. Read the good and the bad.
Yeah.
You'll realize that when you read all the bad, it's just people complaining about Adam.
That's true. That's true. I am a giant piece of poop.
They just say Adam's mean. Adam muted them.
You can tell it's Friday. Like, we've given up on the script. We're just like, look, you guys are here all the time, right?
Yeah.
Can we not do this tonight? Can you guys just like understand that if you sign up, you have a really good chance of being able to stand on your own 2 feet and do this in in a climate that really lends itself to volatility?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Joe V joined a few weeks ago. You guys got me back to the right mindset. I made $57,000 this week. And he goes, and I haven't done all my courses yet.
That's incredible, Joe.
Somebody goes, Adam, you may be poo, but you're our poo.
Look at this. Also, Paper Armadillo says, those are amazing statistics, everyone. I've only been a member for about 3 to 4 weeks, and I'm not looking back, and I will not be looking for a refund. Paper Armadillo, man, thanks for those comments. I'm glad to have a lot of these new faces here, like Joe V, Paper Armadillo. We may have not had a chance to speak yet. I don't recognize the names, but looking forward to maybe doing some one-on-one mentor sessions with you. And glad to have you guys part of the group, and even more glad to see that you're having some success so early on with your membership with us. And sky's just the limit, man. Sky is just the limit.
That is awesome. All right, well, walk them through, show them what we got.
Yeah, guys, let me show you the actual platform. Okay. Because like we were telling you before, that TTD is a platform. It's not just trade alerts. So let me actually show you what you're going to be getting access to. All right. Because of course you're getting our chat room, which is where the mods and I, and there's 8 others besides me. I'm not the only trader that's there. There's other traders that are trading other things that have different styles, that share their screen during the day. They're also live on the microphone talking to you during the day, calling out their trades, going through their analysis. They're providing market commentary. They're there with you from pre-market all the way through until after hours. We're not just there for the first 2 hours of the day and then you're left to fend for yourself. We're there the entire day. So no matter when you are available and your schedule allows, there are trades being made inside of True Trading Group, so you can benefit no matter what time zone you're in or what your schedule's like. And you can also
somebody asked about the courses, like what time the courses are. The courses are all on your own schedule.
Oh
yeah. There is no like you have to show up for class at this time. Everything is all on your own schedule. In fact, for those that want to get a sense of the courses that we offer that are all on your own schedule, I will post the link to the syllabus in the chat here. So go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So also the mobile app was what I was going to be talking about next, guys, because we do have a mobile app for iPhone and Android. So like, even if you can't sit in front of your computer screen and stare at charts all day long, you don't have to, right? The mobile app lets you stay connected to the chat, even if you're not in front of a computer, as long as you have a phone. You can still see the screen share on your phone. You can participate in chat if you want. You can listen to the audio analysis because, again, the mods and I talk throughout the whole course of the day. And then whenever a mod enters or exits a trade, you get a real-time push notification through the mobile app. Okay. So that's how you guys are able to, still participate, even though you have full-time jobs. The majority of our members have full-time jobs. And I'll just ask, guys, if you're a member of TTG and you work a full-time job, do me a favor, just type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living, just so there's some viewers on here that have a full-time job. That mobile app becomes very useful for those of you that do have full-time jobs and maybe you're not able to stare at your computer screen all day long. All right. So I would just pay attention to some of the comments that come through in chat right now. That mobile app is something that becomes very useful and will enable you to still be able to participate and take advantage, even though you guys are working full-time jobs. The majority of our members have full-time jobs. Like you can see here, Patrick Green's a federal auditor. You got Willard's in construction, a small business owner.
Patrick Green is a federal auditor. Oh, you work for the IRS?
Yeah, you look for the IRS?
Yeah.
Baseline Warriors.
Crypto trades in chat.
Another small business owner. No crypto trades in chat. Real estate, a crane operator, 2 crane operators. All right. So you guys, he's from the DOD, bro. All right, Patrick. Make sure those government contracts get spent well, my friend. Them tax dollars at work. I like it. We got film business, a lawyer. So you guys get the point, right? So you see all the members that are here telling you what they do for a living. I don't need to keep reading, but you guys get the point. So if you guys have questions or you guys want to sign up, you have questions maybe about the membership, you can send a text message right now to 201-775-9702. Again, that phone number is 201-775-9702.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at Shane.
Oh, Shane. Look at that.
Look at Ken.
Shane says, I was an HVAC tech before TTG, full-time trader now. That's amazing. Congratulations, Shane, excuse me. Congratulations, Shane. Ken Horn says, I made 2K this week trading from my phone while I was at work.
That's awesome. Nathan Beachy, if you're having trouble signing up, shoot me a text to that number. In fact, if anyone's having trouble signing up, if you were a previous trial member or you're a current trial member and it's not letting you sign up because the email or the username was previously in use, please go ahead, send me a text message. I can help clear that up immediately. Okay?
Yeah. Awesome. Nathan, I look forward to trading with you, brother. Jose is
wait a second. A day in the life of Perfume. A day in the life of Perfume. Are you still here?
Thank you for your service, Jose, Air Force.
Yep. Thank you for your service. Are they here? Day in the life of Perfume.
I saw them here earlier. I don't know if they're still here, but I saw them here earlier.
I am pretty sure that they joined last
night. There they are. There they are. They're here.
Did you join last night? I'm trying to see because I'm pretty sure they joined last night, which is pretty awesome because a day in the life of Perfume. Yes. Okay. So Mike, a day in the life of Perfume was the person that was on this live stream forever that saved a bunch of money. Yeah. That saved a bunch of money. And then lost it and then was unsure if they would be able to join.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we got to welcome Dan. Dan was a previous member that has come back.
Nice. Welcome home, Dan. Welcome home, Dan.
That's been happening a lot.
You know what? I got a question actually, Dan. So Dan was a member, left, came back. Dan, I'm just curious, brother. You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'm just curious what your experience was.
Oh, I can tell you.
When you left, and then what made you decide to come back to True Trading Group. I'm just a little curious. I'm glad to have you back, but I'm just curious on what your experience was after you left, and then what made you come back. I don't know if it was a personal reason, or maybe you went to like a different group or something and came back. But I'm just curious if you wanted to answer that.
Ben Foster goes side group for recovering GME and AMCH. I don't like that. I don't think the AMC and the AMC or GMC, I can't talk. The AMC or GME people need to, Jonathan or Juan, you didn't need to delete his comment, bro. I hope that those people realize how much power and how strong they truly are and stop basing it around one or two tickers. I really do. Mike and I have been in the public markets in the public markets for many years. We have seen rushes of retail investors come and go and come and go and come and go. I got to tell you, I really think that that you guys have something special that you don't need to. You're all way more than just one ticker, and I hope you guys figure that out. Is tape reading in the course? Yeah, tape reading like level 2. Yeah, of course. No pun intended.
I love that. Dan goes, I learned so much with True Trading Group's education. I was able to start trading by myself. That's the goal, guys. Like, the goal is for you to become self-sufficient. I want you guys to really learn how to do this. I don't want you to have to rely on myself or one of the other moderators for trades. Follow the trades if you want, but I also want you to be able to, with the knowledge that you gain, be able to identify opportunities in the market on your own. And that's when people really realize their maximum and their full potential, when they're able to do that. And that's what I mean by, like, we teach you how to fish inside True Trading Group. It's not just like, hey, I'm going to show you what I'm trading. Follow me at your own, whatever. That's not what it's not.
Welcome, Nathan.
There it is. Nathan, what's up, man? I'm glad to have you. Welcome, Nathan. So what is that, Adam? How many would you have? 4 left, or how many we have left? 3, 4, 3.
My mic is off. My mic is off. 3.
3. Okay. So there's 3 laptops left, guys. So again, just go to ttgoffer.com. And when you get there, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, enter TTG121 coupon code. You'll get the 49% discount, the free laptop, the 2 private study groups with a THD mod, and the double your money back guarantee. So again, $11.20 to join. Price is going up Sunday at midnight. If you go through our courses, quizzes, and the 10-1 study group, and you don't have to do this in like 30 days. There's no pressure. You literally have our double your money back guarantee is good for your entire membership. It's not like a 30-day money back guarantee. Some not like 30 days. What is that? 30 days is not enough time for you to figure out, okay, if this is going to work for you, if this is the right place for you. Like if you join a stock in a program that offers like a 7-day, a 14-day, or a 30-day money back guarantee, that's BS. Because it's not, I'm telling you right now, it's not possible for you to learn, for you to go from knowing absolutely nothing and being unsuccessful to just within 2 to 3 weeks, just all of a sudden you just start making a bunch of money and like, you know, oh, this is the, no, that's not realistic and that's not possible. And the reason they only give you the 14-day or 30-day window is because they know that's not enough time for you to make a decision. And then you come to them like 4, 5, 6 months later and you're like, hey, I want my money back. This sucks. They're like, oh, sorry, it's past the 30 days. No, I'm telling you, you have the entire year of your membership to at your own pace, on your own schedule, to go through our courses, the quizzes, and attend 1 study group. If you do that during your whole year membership and still do not make $11.20 back at least once, I'm going to give you $2,240. That's how we hold ourselves accountable to you. That's the double your money back guarantee that we offer that nobody else does. And just ask yourself why. Why? Why is another program or group or service out there that claims to have a secret? Why wouldn't they offer you that? Why don't they give you the whole length of your membership to decide you want your money back? I'm telling you that I'm so confident in our ability to help you reach your goals that I'm not just going to give you your $11.20 back. I'm going to give you double for wasting a year of your life. I'm going to guarantee you a 100% return on your investment, but you have to give me a little effort. If you join True Training Group and you don't go through a single course, do not hit me up in 6 months and be like, you guys suck. I didn't make any money. And then I check and you didn't go through 1 course, because I'm going to say, no, I'm sorry. I'm not giving you your money back because you put in no effort whatsoever. Adam mentioned it before. TTG is not for people that are going to be lazy. You want to be spoon-fed. You want to fall for the BS marketing tactics of like, oh, just 10 minutes a day. I can show you how to make $1,000. BS. Nope. Sorry. Oh, just join me in this $5,000 program. I'll show you the secret that Wall Street doesn't want you to know because I've unlocked this secret equation. BS. Not true. I worked at a hedge fund. Trust me, there is no secret. If there was, I would have been taught it. It's all BS. It's all just marketing tactics to try to take advantage of your desire for like instant gratification and if you're like that get rich quick scheme. This is not a get rich quick scheme. And anybody that tells you otherwise is just full of it. They're not being honest. They're not being forthcoming. I don't sugarcoat anything on these live streams or inside True Training Group, period. So if you guys want to actually put in a little effort, and I don't need 40 hours a week. Just give me a couple. Give me a couple hours a week. I'm confident we can help you reach your goals. And if we don't, you got the double your money back guarantee sitting there to protect you. That's how we hold ourselves accountable. That's how we put our money where our mouth is. Nobody else does that. Ask why.
I think what's awesome here too, man, is that, you know, you're talking about tactics and all this stuff, right? And then I think like, and I'm trying to be objective, and I sit back and I'm like, well, what are our tactics, right? And
yeah,
I'm
what are our tactics?
I'm like, our tactics. What are our tactics? Oh, those stupid laptops. Those are our tactics.
Yeah, the laptops. Those are our tactics. Yeah, get a free laptop. That's our tactic.
Yeah. So, you know, look, we're not the people that are going to come up here and tell you guys that you're, you know, I spoke to someone last night. I don't know if they're on the live stream or not. The guy was like in shock that I actually like called him back.
Mm-hmm.
And I spoke to him on the live, and he's like, yeah, he's like, look, you know, he's like, I just don't know how, you know, I see all these ads in these other groups that are saying, you know, I can make $10,000 in a week. I can learn how to do this and make an extra $50,000 a year. And I'm talking to him, and I'm like, well, how much experience do you have? He's like, I've only done Forex a little bit, right? And I was like, okay, so you have no experience essentially. So so we just started talking, and I was, I told him, I was like, hey man, look, this isn't the place where you're going to sign up and you're going to be, you're going to fall into money the next day.
Right.
This isn't about that. We used to say on these live streams, like, this isn't about Lambos, mansions, and yachts, right? This isn't like you're going to come in here and all your financial problems are going to be solved because you pay $11.20 to join True Trading Group. What this is not about Lambos, mansions, and yachts. It's about your car bill, your food bill, and vacations with your family, and having more time for yourself, and being able to take that money and take the opportunity that's in front of you, and being able to stand on your own 2 feet. That's what this is about. There's real people in here, like the members that are still on. We're like heavy into infomercial sales tactic right now, right? Like, there's 546 people still on here on a Friday. And a lot of them are members, man. If you're a member of True Trading Group, type the number 1 in chat right now. If you're a member of Erica Oliver says, the best thing about TTG is they focus on trade ideas, not politics, children, religion, etc. This allowed me to focus on making money today. Erica, you're another trial member. I will do just about anything for you and Jenny Swank and them to sign up.
I saw Erica Oliver. I saw her today in chat. We have some really great trial members that have really.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. Some of the trial members that are in there, I will literally I'll eat some of that cost for you guys. We need people like you.
Yeah.
Kurt just signed up, so now there's 2.
All right, guys. Kurt, welcome, Brent. Welcome to the family. Welcome, Kurt. So 2 laptops left, guys.
I have Kindles.
Yeah, maybe we can give some Kindles after we run out of laptops. So we got 2 more laptops. Maybe we'll set aside. Do we have enough for like 15?
15 what?
Kindles?
Right now?
Well, I'm saying because we're going to run out of laptops. But I'm saying if someone signs up over the weekend and maybe they're watching this on Saturday, or we have any Kindles maybe we can offer, or is that it? You don't have anything after the 2 laptops are gone?
Hang on a second. Hang on. I'll figure something out.
All right. Well, guys, here, let's look at this. If you're watching this live stream, right, after it was
whatever is in the checkout cart is
exactly
what you're able to get more of.
Exactly. So Adam's going to try to see if he can get some Kindles or something. So if you're watching this and you want to join, you go to ttgoffer.com. As long whatever you see in the checkout cart, if there's a Kindle there, great. Whatever's there, that's what you're going to be getting. If we can't get anything, then there'll be nothing there. But you could use TTG121 to get the 49% discount. Remember, the price is going to go up Sunday at midnight. So this offer is going to be good until Sunday. And then you get the 2 small private study groups, and then you also have the double your money back guarantee. Let me actually continue. Adam, I stopped showing them the platform. Let me just finish up the platform, and then we'll let people kind of break there for the weekend, guys. And then get ready. Remember, 8:30 p.m. on Sunday, we'll go live again. I'll tell you my whole game plan for next week. So aside from the chat room, which you saw earlier, you're going to get Benzinga's newsfeed. Benzinga's newsfeed is a live breaking up to the second news service that gives you news as soon as it crosses the wire. The speed at which you get news matters. It costs you $1,400 a year if you went to Benzinga on your own. It's included with your membership for True Trading Group at just $11.20. You're also going to get TradingView's premium charting software that costs several $100s a year if you went to TradingView on your own. It's included free with your membership when you pay $11.20. The Trade Ideas scanner, several $100s a year if you want to Trade Ideas on your own. It's included free with your $11.20. It'll make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day, what's making new highs, new lows, what has a surge in volume. We have a simulator that you can trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses before you start risking your hard-earned cash. Please Please trade on the simulator before you start risking your real money. We also have our own scanner that can let you scan for crypto. And then you've got dark pool data, unusual options activity. Okay. This is stuff that only used to be available to professionals. Now it's in the fingertips of the TTG fam to help you guys make better decisions. You have a trading journal that will actually track your trading and give you statistics. You can figure out what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner that will scour through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you what stocks are being mentioned most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Unlimited analyst ratings, so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold on whatever stock you're interested in. We publish a watch list every day. The moderators and I show you what stocks we're watching and how we plan on trading them. Then you have all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto. There's even a course that teaches you how to trade in a stock market crash. There are no VIP or pro level courses once you guys join that cost more money. Every course is included when you pay $11.20. And then we have a video library that has additional workshops like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, intro to options, just to name a few. Over 200 hours of additional educational video content. You get all that included with your membership as well. It's time you invested in something real, folks. No gimmicks. No, false promises. I can't promise you success. I can't guarantee you're going to be successful. I can't guarantee you're going to make millions of dollars, but I can guarantee a real chance at developing the skills that are needed to be profitable. And I can guarantee you that I'll give you double your money back if you don't make $11.20 at least once after going through the courses, the quizzes, and attending one study group.
Richard.
Hey, yo. Welcome, Richard. Welcome to the family. Richard's the newest member. We've got one laptop left now, guys. Just one laptop left. And Adam will see if he can maybe get some Kindles for those who joined after that. Guys, the ball's in your court. You can go to ttgoffer.com right now. Otherwise, we've got a 7-day trial. It's totally free. No credit card information is required. You can go to ttgthree.com. Again, ttgthree.com. Name and email. You're good to go. Don't wait until Monday. Weekends do not count towards your 7 days. It is a full 7 trading days that you guys get to trade with us and chat. ttgthree.com.
Real quick, also, if anyone that's listening to this over the weekend, if you guys, again, want to sign up, I'm specifically talking to any of the trials that I mentioned earlier. If you guys are looking to sign up, shoot me a text, 201-775-9702. I will personally buy those trials a laptop to sign up.
Oh, that's nice.
Out of my own money, because they have just been total rock stars inside the chat.
They really have.
Erica, Jenny Gusher was in, these people have really, our trial members are all great, but these, I don't know if you've seen it too, but there's been some awesome trial members this week.
I love Victor Torres's comment just now too. Victor Torres says, I saw you guys here on YouTube 3 weeks ago. I joined the family last week, and man, it's the best investment I had made. No trades for me so far. I used this first week to learn from the analysis and chart setups. I love your approach, Victor. I would recommend that everybody does that. Take your time, go through the courses, learn first, trade second. There's a reason why our slogan is learn, trade, profit, not trade, profit, and learn last. It doesn't go in that order. This is not a chicken or the egg argument. You learn first, you start trading second. The profit is the last thing to come, but you've got to go through the learning process first. Learn to walk before you run. Victor, I'm glad to have you part of the team. Everyone else that just joined us here this evening, I'm glad to have you guys part of the team.
Also, if in 20 minutes or 30 minutes after the live stream is over, I have not swapped the page out yet, even if we're sold out of laptops, do not worry. If you see a laptop in your cart, I am financially responsible to buy you one. Okay?
I like how you said I, not we.
Well, yeah, because you can barely get the lighting and the sound right on your live stream.
It's just now. Today's the last day.
No, the picture is always blurry. People complain to me all the time. You don't use any of the fancy stuff that I got you. It hurts my feelings. Makes me feel like you don't care.
Then you gotta just show me. You gotta show me how to use the fancy stuff. I don't know. I have some electrical work going on in my office, so that's why the last 2 days I'm in a different room. But I'll be back in there Sunday night.
Whatever. All right. Anyways, if for whatever reason there's still a laptop 20 minutes from now, go ahead and sign up. I will be financially obligated to buy you one. There's one left. I'm going to start figuring out if we're going to do Kindles or some sort of cash back offer or whatever. But if it's still there, anytime between now or Sunday, you guys are, I am responsible for that. Okay? So don't worry about it. Take advantage of it.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this stream. It was a great week. We finished the week strong. And
Sunday's
we're going to
be huge, man.
What's that?
Sunday's going to be big. We got a big stream planned on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot planned for you guys on Sunday. I'm telling you now, set your reminders, 8:30 p.m.
Sunday's going to be one of those streams where it's going to be pretty great. Gabe's another one, man. I love Gabe, too, is in chat. I got to tell you, I love all of our – I say that to my car. I buy you brake shoes. You won't wear them. That's Jenny Swank. Bro, Jenny Swank got my back today in the giveaway, dude. She
did.
She was hilarious, man.
She is.
And Gabe Herrera is another one that's really cool. I mean, I don't know. We had a really great day, a really great week for trials.
Yeah, we did.
So you guys are great.
Great week in trading too, man. Really great trading. We were in puts to start the week. We got long to finish it, and we caught that. We caught that directional move in the market almost perfectly. So couldn't have asked for a better way to close out the week, guys. We'll see what next week brings. Set your reminders at 8:30. I'll tell you the whole game plan for next week. My TC fam. I'll see you guys in chat. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Remember, if you have any questions over the weekend, or if you're trying to sign up, you can send out a text message at any time, 201-775-9702. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'll see you guys all on Sunday. Later, everyone.